Akwaba, Xavier yesterday. Greetings, everyone. May God give you good health. Thank you, Jamaicans for Justice, for having this constitutional reform program here at the Montego Bay Civic Center. Today, Thursday, May 16, 2024. I'm Haile Mikhail Kojo. Many things to many people, including being a parliamentary caretaker for Westmoreland Eastern and author of this document, We the People Proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica, that has been with our parliamentarians and hundreds of Jamaicans at home and abroad since I first published it on July 26, 2021, under the name The Proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica. It is a bloodless revolution that is designed to create a new and glorious history for ourselves and our future generations that shall increase our self-esteem, dignity, and integrity. It requires a mentally emancipated way of thinking and needs only to be signed by our 63 MPs for implementation. I have said repeatedly at town hall meetings across the island, what we need to do is to throw out the 1962 divide and rule British monarchy constitution that governs us, then fulfill the referendum we had on September 19, 1961, when citizens voted for us to become an independent nation by implementing a constitution such as this document. It can deliver good governance. 5 examples of this are: 1, the Ministry of Trade and Industry shall develop and maintain the industry of renewable energy. This idea came from Dr. John Lennon, a Jamaican who has since 2015 been lobbying government to do so, but he has been ignored. This industry can be funded by investing some of the $5 billion of our national net international reserves, NIR, now held by the Bank of Jamaica. Government's annual electricity bill is around $150 million. By converting streetlights and government-owned buildings to solar power, we could eliminate this cost forever after 4 years. This investment would provide thousands of sustainable jobs, thereby helping to solve our crime problem. It would save us money that can then be used to, among other things, better fund education and water production and distribution. Develop small wind and solar facilities in rural areas to power workspaces and factories for agro-processing and to manufacture and process imported goods such as glass bottles, foods, and drink. It would also allow us to achieve our sustainable development goals in the fight against global warming. 2, the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth, and Sport shall ensure students are taught respect, community responsibility, the contents of this constitution, the history of our national heroes and freedom fighters, and our efforts to gain independence. Education shall be compulsory and free up to the secondary level. 3, the Ministry of Land, Wood, Water, Housing, and Infrastructure shall present and maintain a land policy that shall eliminate squatting by offering land and housing solutions impartially at an affordable rate to citizens and develop and maintain state-owned farms and factories. 4, Article 554 guarantees salaries for parliamentarians, but dictates that any law increasing the salaries of members of parliament shall be effective only from the date of the election of the next parliament. Therefore, parliamentarians could never give themselves a pay increase as they did in 2023 because it will be repealed under Article 1B of this document. And 5, Article 8 guarantees freedom of speech and of the press. It exalts our indigenous Jamaican language, which it names Patois Jenge, as the accepted mode of expression throughout the country, thereby abolishing the indecent language law. It also guarantees citizens the right of access to official documents held by the government of Republic Jamaica. Therefore, no Speaker of the House of Representatives, nor Prime Minister, could stop us from knowing which parliamentarians are being investigated for illicit enrichment, as is now the case. This Constitution declares the sovereignty of the country as being vested in the citizens of Jamaica. It entrenches the CCJ as our final court of appeal, guarantees our right to enjoy the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and Rights of the Child, and our right to our beaches, waterways, and minerals such as bauxite, our right to elect our head of state, named therein as the Prime Minister, and our right to charge our elected representatives with wrongdoing and have them removed from office without having to wait for the next general election. You may get a copy by sending a WhatsApp text to 1-876-225-1163 or email wethepeoplerepublicja@gmail.com. I encourage you to read it, share it, discuss it, make recommendations for its improvement, and advocate for its implementation. Remember, it can deliver good governance. Thanks again once more for having me and for having us. Kibre Leigh Xavier Yehud. Glory to God.
Thank you.
Respect, thanks.